Hello and welcome to another edition of Toys from the Attic, where we're taking a look at another Transformers Combiner Wars character, and this week it's going to be Blackjack. Now I'm going to be honest with you guys, I almost didn't pick this guy up and I really overlooked him as a toy, but yet there was some part of me in the back of my mind that told me that he is actually an integral part of the Menasor figure. Although looking at the Menasor box set and then looking at this guy's box, there's hardly any indication of that. I ended up finding it out after looking at the Transformers Wikipedia page. But transforming him, he actually forms a chest piece armor that goes to Menasor. Who would have thought? As far as this guy goes, though, in his robot mode and even his vehicle mode, I'm really happy I picked this guy up. He's one of the smaller Transformers, but he has a ton of good little articulation. His head can move side to side if you're able to grab it. His arms can move up and down on a nice little ball swivel right here, and his arms can move up and forward like this, and they also have a side rotation. He doesn't have any hip rotation, but his, or I should say waist rotation, but his hips can move around on this ball joint as well, and they also have a ball joint right on his knees too, so you can kind of get some good little poses in there if you really wanted to. The only thing that I am worried about is he is a little bit loose on his ball joint, so I'm afraid that over time those are going to get really super loose and he won't even be able to hold his arms up. But I'm pretty much going to have this guy mostly as display or as the chest mode for Menasor, so I don't really have too much to worry about that. Now he actually does come with this neat little weapon, which is a little axe right here. And as you can see, it sort of snugly fits in his arms. I'm always afraid it's going to break right here if I'm not careful, if I'm jamming it in there, because I do have to twist it around quite a bit. Now to transform this guy into his robot mode is fairly simple. All you have to do is move his little chest part right here and back. As you can see, it's already starting to form the top of his car mode. Gonna put both of his legs together. You can see some little pegs right there, so they snap together right there. It should fit really snugly. Then just move his top of the car part right here, and it's gonna also fit in these. There are these two little pegs right in there that are gonna fit onto his knees right there. All you gotta do now is rotate his arms down to form the sides of the car and just slide them up and on in. And yeah, it's very, very simple. Just gotta maybe make sure a few things snap into place. And then if you really want to, you can see that there are these two little pegs right here on his weapon, and they can just slide right back here, kind of almost forming some sort of wind or stabilizer. I don't know, it looks a little weird. However, I am happy that you do have something that you can, or little slots that you can stick the weapon on his alt mode, so it doesn't get lost. Now, as far as his alt mode goes, he rolls fairly decently. I think maybe this table isn't the best to actually have this on, because he has these little things right here on the back that kind of make it drag just a little bit. So it doesn't roll all that well, but that's kind of okay. Like I said, I think it really is the table. But he's still a good little figure, and with his nice articulation, and he does look like a cool little scrapper, and the fact that he does actually form the chest piece to Menasor makes him a definite buy. Anyways, this has been a look at Transformers Combiner Wars Blackjack.
Once again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you've seen today, please feel free to like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment below in the comment section. Any advice for the show will be greatly appreciated. Who knows, something you suggest may appear on the show in the future.